Hello and season's greetings from the Carl-Schurz-Haus, everyone.
'Tis 2020, and we are in the midst of a global pandemic. We have sincerely missed seeing many of our members, course participants, and library visitors in person throughout this year. Our halls are just not the same without you.
Fortunately, we have been able to offer some of our cultural events, readings, and English courses online, which has enabled us to remain in contact with most of you. We wanted to do something special as a token of our appreciation for your continued support throughout the year.
Therefore, we decided to read the classic poem, "Twas the Night Before Christmas" by Clement Clarke Moore. We are hoping this will spark some Christmas cheer and hope you enjoy it.
Take it away, Cheryl.
Was the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
Stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there.
The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads.
And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap.
When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter.
Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash.
The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a lustre of midday to objects below.
When what to my wondering eyes did appear but a miniature sleigh and a tiny reindeer.
Little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment he must be St. Nick.
More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name.
Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen.
To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all.
As leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky.
So up to the housetops the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too.
And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof.
As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound.
He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot.
A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack.
His eyes,
How they twinkled,
his dimples,
how merry,
his cheeks were like roses,
his nose like a cherry,
his droll little mouth was drawn like a bow,
and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow.
The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath.
He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly.
He was chubby and plump and a right jolly old elf, and laughed when I saw him in spite of himself. Ha ha!
A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread.
He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk.
And laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose.
He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle.
But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Happy
Happy
Christmas
Christmas
to all, and to all a good night.
It was great.
Well, thank you everyone for reading.
How about, just because I know that especially during these times that depression's a real thing, like stay positive and healthy.
I really do hope that people see this and it brings a smile to their faces, because as Nyla said, it's a tough time of year in general for people. Depression spikes, and then given the year that we've had already, I'm sure it's going to be even harder. So here's to smiles and cheer, even if it's just this one little one.
That's true. Merry Christmas, everyone.
I wish you all happy holidays. Stay warm, stay healthy, hug anybody that you're allowed to. That's a weird way to say it, though.
But a necessary thing to say,
It's true.
It
even
is.
in
It's all
non-corona
contextual.
times.